Good afternoon and welcome to Mackenzie River Wine Server Training. I am Cortland Dunn. This is Kevin Hamlin, and we're here to teach you a little bit about your new wine list.
All right, first thing we're going to start off with is Guaynoc Pinot Grigio, California Appellation. Shall we?
Absolutely.
Just got fresh fruit aromatics coming out of the nose.
Some nice stone fruit.
Melon, crisp and refreshing.
Crisp and refreshing.
Straight.
Easy drink.
Easy drink, perfect for salads, lodge pulls. Just that clean, simple, straightforward Pinot Grigio, real easy on the palate. Touch almost a sweet fruit, but real dry on the finish.
What's next, Kevin?
Next wine up is Firestone Sauvignon Blanc, San Ynez Valley.
And where's San Ynez? Central Coast?
Central Coast. Screw cap for nice easy pouring for you as a server. Get out of that. That's a nice apple kind of.
Yeah, nice appley. A little bit of grapefruit.
Apple, grapefruit. Very light.
That'll be nice for your house vinaigrette.
Perfect, crisp. Once again, crisp, refreshing, light, easy drinking. Great way to start off a meal. All right, our next wine up is Lost Angel California Chardonnay 2012 vintage.
Naughty wines for naughty times.
There we go. It's all stainless steel, so it's going to be real crisp and fresh. It's not going to be that heavy oak creamy style that a lot of people expect. It's meant to be very easy and approachable.
Boy, that's nice and refreshing.
Yeah, I get a lot of green apple and pear. A little bit of cream in there, nice little bit of texture, so it's a little weightier, but not too heavy.
That was quite nice, wasn't it?
It is. It's very pleasant, it's easy to drink.
Next up,
Firestone Vineyard Riesling, Central Coast, 2012 vintage.
now Kevin, is this a dry or a sweet Riesling?
This one's going to fall just off dry, just in between. It makes it nice to pair with a lot of different dishes that way.
A little brighter acidity, not as cloyingly sweet.
It makes your mouth water without being too. That's what that acidity does, gets that freshness going. Kind of a creamy pear? Or...
Yep, creamy pear. A little spice too.
Correct. I think that's nice.
Almost a little cinnamon.
All right, those are the whites. Starting off with whites, we're going to move to the reds.
Guess you're passing the buck to me, right?
That's right.
All right. Well, the first wine that we're going to taste is the Lost Angel Pinot Noir, 2012, California. Kevin?
Cheers. When drinking Pinot Noir, you're looking for a low tannin, lighter red, bright cherry, just nice and fresh, something that someone who doesn't want that real drying sensation to their palate on the red wine.
Smells like cherries to me.
That definitely does. Sweet cherries and fresh fruit. Bowl of fresh cherries. When you taste it, just nice low tannin, that little sweet cherry, raspberry kind of notes to it.
Next up, we have the Lost Angel 2012 California Merlot.
So Lost Angel is actually made up at Sebastiani in Sonoma, if I recall. So as you learn a little bit about your wines that you represent here, but a lot of the fruit comes from Paso Robles all up to Sonoma, Northern California. What would you say Merlot they should look for in a Merlot?
Well, Merlot typically have this kind of rounded, plummy aspect to it. It's a real soft varietal, or at least most styles. American styles are kind of soft, as this one is. It smells that at least. So you're looking for more of a kind of like a rounded texture. Definitely darker berry fruit and plum. How's it taste, Kevin?
Tastes blackberry, a little blueberry in there, but once again, nice, soft, very round. Goes with a wide range of foods. And not much tannin. Doesn't dry your mouth out. It's just nice low tannin also as well.
All right, next up, we have the EOS 2011 Cabernet Sauvignon.
And this is Central Coast, so when you hear that, that's Monterey area and south towards Santa Barbara.
Now, what do people want to serve with Cabernet?
Well, traditional is heavier dishes, meats, beef, of course, but anything with a heavier dish. I think in your case, with some heavier pizzas, sausage, your meat pizzas.
Meat lover pizza.
Meat lover pizzas would be great.
Yum.
Your wings, actually, the wings on there. Go with the wings on there.
Absolutely.
A little blackberry, brambleberry, marionberry.
Definitely a lot drier than that Merlot.
Yes, you're going to look a little heavier there.
So as you servers, you know, people are asking for wines and they want something dry, you might want to lean towards this. Next up, the last of the naughty wines for naughty times. The Lost Angels Cabernet Sauvignon 2012.
Now, I remember the Lost Angel tends to be a little softer, a little rounder than the EOS wines. If someone wants a slightly more,
Sweet? Would you
yeah,
say?
almost sweet in nature. The Lost Angels tend to be a lot softer, that rounder style, while the EOS is going to be a little more complex, give you more tannin, more that drier mouthfeel. When you just smell it on the nose, it's just got that little softer fruit.
Well, that is soft.
Yes. This is a good Cabernet for someone who's just learning about a little heavier wines. It's what I would call a beginner Cabernet.
Next, we have the Gwenoc Victorian Claret 2010 North Coast. Now, what is a claret anyway?
It's an old term for a blend. It's a blend of Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot. I think they throw a touch of Petit Syrah in there, just to really give it a lot of weight and body to it.
Do the English make this wine?
Do the English?
English.
They made it and called it claret because they didn't like the French.
I don't like the French.
They don't like
No,
the French.
They don't like the French.
Got a nice aromatic nose there.
Well, I could drink that all day long.
Yeah, once again, a little more tannin on this one, a little more weight and body.
And I have a sense like, unlike the other wines, which are really kind of simple, this one had a little bit of structure to it. So if somebody's looking for a little bit more in a wine, like a little bit more appeasing to the palate, this would be what I would recommend.
Someone who's going maybe stepping up for their wine level of complexity.
The sophisticate. Like Kevin.
Yes, there we go.
All right, next we have the Gwenoc 2011 Petit Syrah.
So Gwenoc is located in Lake County, California, which is the area just to the north of Napa. It is becoming one of the...
It's a hot zone.
It's very much a hot spot for new wines coming out of California.
So Petit Syrah, is that just a smaller version of Syrah?
You would think so, but it is not.
No?
It is its own grape variety.
Wow.
And the berries are actually larger than Syrah.
That's
not
amazing.
Yeah, isn't it? It's not to be confused with Syrah. This is a different grape variety.
Ooh, that smells dark and rich.
That it does. A lot of dark black fruit. Well, the Gwenoc Petit Syrah is just, like I said, going to give you rich, dark, black fruits. Still has a bit of tannin, though, don't you think?
Well, Petit Syrah has a fair bit of tannic structure.
Yeah, so again, meat lovers pizza, have your pepperoni pizzas.
Something with a lot of fat.
Yes, a lot of richness.
But the last red that we have on our list is the Gwenoc Zinfandel 2011. Zinfandel.
Very, very popular here in Montana. Probably one of the biggest selling reds, I think, in the state. So
Yes.
easy sell for you. Definitely upsell the customers on it. Straightforward. Make yourself money. And with doing this and selling wine in your situation, it's really to make extra money. You can make some good tips if you recommend the right wine for the customer. Something I recommend: know a white wine, know a red wine. You can always go to, so you can recommend something for your customer. And if you really do that, they might give you that extra tip. Go that extra mile. You're going to get that 20% tip instead of maybe the 10 or the 15.
So don't they make a white
They do.
varietal of this?
They do.
It comes in like a pink form, doesn't it?
They do, and actually you have one of those on the list, but this is red Zinfandel. The actual grape is red Zin. Here you're going to have Zinfandel. It's very much the American grape, so it's perfect with your pasta and your pizza. It's easy, straightforward,
Jammy,
jammy and rich.
big,
very
rich.
red. A lot of black fruit,
Oh yeah.
a little bit of spice in there. You have a little bit more alcohol, a little warmer. You know, it's going to warm the body up, so perfect as we head in September, as we head into fall with your new wine list. This will be great for that.
Yeah, who needs a blanket when you've got a bottle of Zin?
That's right.
Well, we kind of saved this, although it's a white, we decided to save it for last. And it's the Sebastiani Symphony.
This is Symphony is the actual grape variety. It's what you call a hybrid grape. Don't worry about that. But Symphony is going to be a very fun, aromatic, bright, but sweet wine. This will be great for serving before or after meals or during meals. Someone who doesn't want a white Zin but wants a sweet wine, put them to the Symphony. They won't forget you. They'll love it. They'll come back for more, I'm sure.
So am I going to be hearing music, Kevin?
You will be hearing music. You'll be hearing bells. Yeah, I mean, the wine just, whoa, jumps out of the glass. See? Just
Literally.
jumps out the glass. So just peaches and pears and
Ooh.
apricots, you know, really aromatic. I mean, anyone who likes Moscato or Muscat is...
Oh, that definitely smells like Moscato.
Yeah, so people who love that are going to love this wine. It's not sparkling. This is a still wine. Oh yeah, for those sweet wine drinkers out there, you can't go wrong.
Peachy. People love this wine.
Yep, I would recommend this over the white Zinfandel because I think it's going to be more fun, more exuberant. If you have any, you know, spicy dishes on the menu, it'd be a great pairing with that.
I'd like to have that with their macaroni and cheese myself.
That would work too, that salty combo with the sweet. So just remember, keep wine simple, keep it fun, sell it up.
And remember, it's grape juice, guys.
It's just adult grape juice. If you have any more wine questions or info you need, please visit georgesdistributing.com, or you can have your manager call the local sales rep for George's Distributing. We can get you some more information and tech sheets for you and provide you with further information and more education.
Cheers.
Cheers. Just make extra copies and stuff.
Shut the freaking head.